So, ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to be doing our video on moon in Danishta nakshatra pada 2 and what happens when moon is in the sign of Capricorn but in the constellation aka nakshatra of Danishta yet pada 2 of this nakshatra. All we're doing is we're narrowing down how you think, because two people of the same zodiac sign don't think alike because they might be in a different nakshatra. But sometimes people of the same nakshatras don't think alike. Why? Because they might be in a different pada. So that's what we're here to see. We're narrowing down how you think. And obviously, if you do not know where your moon is placed, what sign it's in, what nakshatra it's in, what pada it's in, for that check out the links here and check out my full astrological report, including my books, Astrology, Conjunction, and Aspects of the Speed of Light, including my new magazine on destiny and careers and consultations at this link. So let's talk about Danishta nakshatra pada 2. Oh my God, I am freezing my ass out here because obviously our family members showed up. And so they're inside having fun, drinking scotch and Kahlua. I'm out here filming. So anyway, it's got to be 20 degrees, man. So as you know, the sign of Capricorn is about order, discipline, structure, okay, organization, status, government, authority. And when moon is here, moon is the most grounded, stable, and practical. Meaning that moon is not, this person is not about, oh, let me go to Bollywood and become this actor. You know, I'm sure I'll make it. Forget it. I don't want my degree. I'm going to pursue that. These guys are not like that. They're more practical. They're going to look at things from 100 different angles before they say, okay, maybe I'll give Bollywood a try. These guys will be like, okay, what if it doesn't work out? What's going to happen to me? What if, I get injured? What if I can't act anymore? My voice is gone. I need to have something. So they become more practical. They're like, okay, I need to have higher education. So after my higher education, I can go and pursue these things. And if it doesn't work out, fine. At least I can fall back on my education. So they're very practical. They're not like Geminis and Pisces. They're not in the la la land. They're in the real land here. They're like, hey, what needs to be done here? I know the real world. That's what Capricorn is. But nakshatra of Danishta, which is a very, very unique nakshatra, which represents a person marching at the beat of their own drum. They're like, I'm gonna be disciplined because it's a nakshatra ruled by Mars. They're more about the higher spiritual discipline. So this entire Capricorn sign, we have seen a lot of practical work, like people, lawyers and politicians and doctors. This is more like, look, I want to experience the real side of spirituality and I'm disciplined enough to do it. They're the ones who can experience Kundalini, because experiencing Kundalini doesn't happen like, oh yeah, give me the mantra like a magic pill and I'll experience Kundalini. No, it requires rigorous practice, meditation, yoga, being disciplined enough to wake up in the morning, run, eat good, do your meditation, join the yoga group and your meditation and your spiritual learning, your scripture learning. Everything requires discipline, which is Saturn and Mars. This is why these two nakshatras or these two planets are controlling these two parts. And Danishta represents like marching at the beat of your own drum, meaning like, I don't care what you say, I know what path I need to go to. They're the most determined people. Like as an athlete, they're the ones who will be there in front of the gym at 3:45, 4 a.m. in the morning. Because I remember when I was playing basketball in high school, especially in the summer league, we had to be at the gym at 5 a.m. in the morning. And I'm like, man, as a 15-year-old, I'm like, forget it. I wasn't disciplined enough back then. So I got cut. But these are the people who will be there. Now, what happens with pada 2 nakshatra? The pada 2 nakshatra, so when moon is in the pada 2 nakshatra of Danishta, they are the most practical people. They are the ones who are willing to put 20 hours of work to attain their spiritual enlightenment. They are the ones who are willing to put 20 hours a day to become that athlete, that Michael Jordan, that Ronaldinho. Because Michael Jordan didn't happen on those highlights of the free throw line. Michael Jordan happened in the gym. It happened in his practice. And that's where this practical nakshatra becomes even more practical with pada 2. They're the ones who make the brilliant Ayurvedic doctors. They're the ones who are able to kind of go towards giving themselves to other people fully in a more practical way, like non-profit organization and charity organizations. And obviously I have seen people who become, many people I've seen with Danishta nakshatra become engineers, software engineers, civil engineers, mining engineers, because it requires that discipline to learn things. But mainly this Danishta nakshatra pada too is about having the discipline to attain spiritual enlightenment. Because you cannot attain spiritual enlightenment by being in Pisces. Oh yeah, I'm just going to daydream about, suddenly awakening my chakras and I'm not going to do anything. No. This is a nakshatra that'll make it happen. These are the people who will be more practical enough to practice this thing. Okay? So guys, this was my analysis of moon in Danishta nakshatra pada 2. If you're new to my channel, subscribe below. And again, if you want to know where your moon is placed, what nakshatra it's in, what pada it's in, all my books and consultations, all the stuff is here at the link here. So otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow with pada 3. Okay? Bye-bye.